Taurus, welcome to the Tarot Goat. This reading is for November 1st through the 15th, 2019. I've already talked to the universe. I've asked them what does Taurus need to know for their highest good, what messages do you have for Taurus, and these are the cards I received, and this is a Celtic cross spread, and I also pulled you an animal spirit card and a work your light card. And also, I just want to tell you that there's so much happening up in the sky right now. Please check out your astrology on YouTube with one of the astrologers. I'm not an astrologer, but there's a lot going on. There is a full moon in Taurus on November 12th. There is Mercury retrograde for a good portion of November. So there's just a lot going on for you up in the sky. So please look at that, check it out. And that's my recommendation. Anyway, so let's get started with your reading. At the heart of the matter, you have the King of Pentacles. And Taurus, this is you. This is stability, security. This is the king. This is the one who has learned how to manifest anything tangible. He's surrounded with all kinds of earthly possessions and things of luxury. You can see the bull in the background. Yeah, the heart of the matter, you've got what you need. Everything is around you. You're in control of your physical and tangible universe here. So that's pretty cool. And what's helping you or hindering you? You have the Seven of Swords. And I'm not real sure if this is helping you or hindering you. I just know that the Seven of Swords is, it looks a little sneaky, the guy in this card. And it is about being sneaky. It's about either keeping a secret, you're keeping a secret from someone, or someone's keeping a secret from you. It can be leaving somebody behind. It can be someone stealing. I would say someone could be stealing from you. Someone could be taking advantage of you. You could have entered into a bad contract with someone. This could be cutting your losses and leaving. Like I said, it could be a secret. Either you or someone else. Could be liar, someone being a liar, a sneak, a scammer, somebody being misleading, controlling through manipulation. Or it could be you being secretive because you have to be. You could be secretive about something that you just don't want anybody to know about right now. You know, it's the Lord of unstable effort. This is the moon in Aquarius. But anyway, so that's what's helping you or hindering you. I'm thinking someone is being secretive. I don't know if it's you or someone else, or maybe someone is lying to you or misleading you in some way. Okay, so at the root cause of all of this, you have the Lover's card. So I think you're maintaining your grounded stability and you're in your power with the King of Pentacles. But the Lover's card, this could be a Gemini, someone you're seeing right now or involved with that is a Gemini. But this is all about love. This is a Major Arcana card. This is about a beautiful union between two people. Love, cooperation, marriage, understanding, releasing your fears and your guilt, and then going ahead and engaging in a very loving relationship. Human love. It can also be a decision. Could be a major decision that you're trying to make at this time. But I think it has to do with relationships. So just going down the center of your spread here real quick. You're standing in your power, Taurus, and there may be some secrets or some things you're not aware of in regards to a love relationship. Okay, in your recent past, you had the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups this is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is about someone who understands, who's mature when it comes to emotions. someone who is loving, giving, intuitive, understands relationships between people, very mature when it comes to emotions and relationships. So I think that was your energy in the recent past. And your goal, Ace of Swords. So in comparison to the rest of the cards here, I think this is you. Your goal is, rather than being emotional like you were in the past with this Queen of Cups, I think you're wanting to look at relationships more as in a new way, which aces represent new beginnings, a new way of thinking, and swords are all about intellect and thoughts. So I think you're coming towards relationships now with a new way of thinking, that you want truth and you want to cut out the bull. You know, you want to go in not so much with your heart but with your head, and you're going to you're not going to get hurt anymore. You're going to cut out something that doesn't make sense right away, and then be able to walk away if it's not right, rather than throw your heart out there. So this is also a very strong card about manifesting. So, you know, you could be manifesting a new way of thinking, which I think you are. A new way of thinking when it comes to relationships, especially. Okay. In your near future, you have the Ten of Cups. This is the happily ever after card, Ten of Cups. You can see the little children playing happily. It looks like the parents there are just ecstatic, happy. There's a rainbow. You know, everything is just lollipops and rainbows. Yeah, I think when you look at the situation with more of an Ace of Swords attitude, I think you're going to cut out the bullshit right up front. And I think your relationships are going to go a lot better. You know, this woman is very loving and caring, but she's not quite as smart and quite as she doesn't get down to the nitty gritty as much as this Ace of Swords. This sword will cut out some crap and see through the crap, instead of trying to make it. So yeah, that could be your near future. You're going to have the Ten of Cups. You're going to feel good about a relationship, either an existing one or going into a new one. Okay, and the way you're feeling right now, Taurus, you got the King of Cups. So you've come up. You were, in the recent past, the Queen of Cups. Now you're feeling like the King of Cups. The King of Cups is even more mature than the Queen of Cups when it comes to relationships, people, love, intuition, understanding from the heart. The King is, you know, that's how he rules. He rules with love. He understands people. He's very mature when it comes to emotions. How people feel, how they should feel, how they act, why they act that way. You know, all of that. Big understanding there. Lots of intuition. A lot of water energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And we do have Scorpio new moon today, so you could be feeling that Scorpio energy as well. The energy of those around you, we have the Devil card. Okay, now this could be a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. This is their card. End of story. You know, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, that's why this came up in energy of those around you. Or it could be the person around you, if they're not a Capricorn, they're taking on those qualities of this Devil card, which means they are either addicted to something, they're tied to something, they're chained to something. Could be drugs, alcohol, could be you, could be another person, could be food, you know, could be, they could be overworking, they could be tied to a job. Something that has them feeling like they're stuck, they're in bondage to something. Really, they can walk away from it, they can defeat it, but right now they're being tied down to this. Whatever it is. They could be stuck on you. They could be obsessing over you. You know, that's kind of what the devil energy does. They take things to the max. Yeah, so whoever's around you is taking on the devil energy. Could be really possessive of you. Could be kind of overly jealous of you, or, you know, just something to the max that is overkill. Okay. And in your hopes and fears, you have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups, you can see in this picture, the universe is, the hand is coming out, giving them a cup. This is a blessing. But they're just kind of looking at the 3 cups they have. They're not really seeing the cup that's being handed. So they're not interested in this blessing, whatever it is. It's not what they wanted. So they're just not happy with the way things are. They don't emotionally, they're not fulfilled emotionally. They're not in touch with their emotions to let the universe know what they really want, what their desires are. What are your desires? What do you really, really want when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to you know, interactions with people? What is it you really, really want? You've got to be able to tell that to the universe. You've got to know that for yourself. If you don't know what you want, then it could be, this could be exactly what you want, but you can't see it because you haven't told yourself or the universe that this is what you desire. So I think that's in your fears, that you need to be really honest with yourself and be able to say exactly what you want. You know, what you want, what you want, what you really, really want. So, yeah. And be ready to get it. You know, be ready to accept it, because the universe wants to give you what you want. It doesn't want to hem-haw around, you know. Spirit wants you to be happy, wants you to have what you want. It's going to keep handing you things until you tell them, you know, this is what I want in this way. This will make me happy. This is my soul's desire, so to speak. So anyway, the final outcome, you have the 5 of Swords. And I wasn't really sure about this because it has a couple of good meanings, this card does. It can go one way or it can go the other. So I did pull a clarifier for this card, and I got the 10 of Wands. So the 5 of Swords is all about, the 5 of Swords is all about the Lord of Defeat. This is Venus in Aquarius. So you could have been lured into a no-win situation. And an argument or something that you should have avoided. But because of your own selfish desires or your own need to succeed, your own need for power, you didn't walk away. It was kind of a no-win situation. You were let down by people you thought had your back, but they didn't really. And so, and the 10 of Wands is all about being overburdened to the point where it's over. It's time to lay the burden down because it was too much for you. So I think this is the 5 of Swords in this context is just saying, it's you were defeated. It's over. You can put down your burdens, leave the people or the ideas behind, and just move on. Just walk away, because you can't win. Whatever situation you found yourself in, it was not a winnable situation. It's just whatever this was, whatever this situation was, put it behind you and move on, because it was too much. It was too much. It was burdening you. This Ten of Wands signifies a big burden that you need to put down. It's time to put it down. It's at the end of its cycle. It's over. So yeah, Five of Swords. Put this behind you. Move on. Just chalk it up as a defeat. Sometimes things happen, and things don't always work out the way they should, not in our minds. But you can't just keep dwelling on it. Just put it in the I didn't win column. Check it on the I didn't win column and move on. Go on to something better. Okay, let's see. Your animal spirit card is the antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. I like this. I hadn't really seen this as much. I'm going to read about this because it's pretty cool. Okay. Do you feel how fast the world is changing? Like everything is moving at warp speed. It's hard to control desired outcomes or set fixed goals, because by the time you get there, you'll actually have moved beyond it. Now's the time to let go and enjoy the exhilarating ride, as intentions you have set in motion in the past are coming into form with lightning speed. Your job is to stay the course even if the pace feels dizzying. You may find you will change your mind a half dozen times or more as you improve your offerings, and that is just fine. Make peace with the pace, for if you ride this quickening energy, you will solve challenges quickly and effortlessly instead of being bogged down. The best way to use this energy is to let go of worry and stay mindfully present as you continue to take action. Also, if something is not going to be in your best interest, no matter how badly you want it, Antelope will quickly remove it so you can move forward what is truly meant for you. If something is taken away, be grateful and keep moving. This is not the time to sit still, but to breathe deeply as you move forward with velocity. Okay, so you're moving ahead and that way you're getting what you need and what you want here. Okay, and your Work Your Light card, you got the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. So I'll read a little bit from that. It's time to call in your tribe by sharing your soul's voice and letting yourself be seen. When you share what is real and true to you, and you share the medicine that most need, those who are like you will gather around you. You are your tribe. They are just like you, and just as you are longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you too. So it's calling, you're being called to let your intuition move you physically, to connect to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet. And as you travel and share your creations, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are. Get together with people who are of like mind. Raise your consciousness so that you can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. One of many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. Hold this card up to you and say, I choose now to let myself be seen. I am ready to call in my soul tribe and create a web of light all over the planet. So I think this is basically saying that people are going to gravitate towards you that are like you. So stay in your power, stay in your spiritual way of thinking, and other people will come forward that are like that too, because they want to be around you if you think like-mindedly. Okay, Taurus, that's it for November 1st to the 15th. I'll be back in a few days before the 15th to do the rest of November. Like I said, don't forget to look at the astrology. It's very important. There's a lot going on up there in the sky that can affect you dearly. And much love and light to you. Please hit share and subscribe for me, please, and I would appreciate it. Thank you so much, and much love and light to you, Taurus. Bye-bye.